In this episode, we drive from Tofino to Ucluelet. We visit the aquarium with local critters and take a walk along the Pacific RimLighthouse Trail overlooking the rocky shore, and we spot some whales. We are Malcolm and Rachel, and welcome to our channel. We share everything about our retirement lifestyle. On the previous episode, we traveled to nearby Tofino and shared exquisite scenery, amazing beaches, and a stunning sunset. Today we take you from Tofino to nearby Ucluelet, another must-see spot on Vancouver Island's west coast. It's about a half-hour drive from Tofino, passing by those amazing beaches we visited last time. Often affectionately referred to as Yuki by locals, Ucluelet is a Nootka word meaning people of the safe harbor and has been inhabited by the Ucluelet people for thousands of years. With just over 2,000 inhabitants, it is located on the western end of Barkley Sound. With the goal of seeing the aquarium, we parked along the protected waters along Ucluelet Harbor. The Ucluelet Aquarium is unique. They display only local specimens and use a catch and release model. It is restocked each February with animals staying anywhere from 3 to 9 months. Permits are required for both collection and release. The water in the aquarium is drawn from right outside, making the transition for the animals easier. Any changes in oxygen, temperature, and salinity that happen outside happen in the aquarium as well. The water pumped through the aquarium is full of tiny animals like microscopic algae, little sea slugs, and baby crabs, which all play a vital part in keeping a healthy environment for the animals. Next, we headed over to the Wild Pacific Trail to walk the Lighthouse Loop, and from the rugged shorelines we were on the lookout for whales. Both humpback and gray whales can be spotted here, as well as orcas. We just stopped at one of the benches that overlooks the water here, and there's some pretty amazing rugged landscape. The rocks and cliffs are really amazing, and we're watching the tide come in, and we spotted some whales.
Lots of whales.
Lots of whales.
So what's the trail we're on right now?
This is the Pacific RimLighthouse Trail, I think.
That's what it is. So we're just in Ucluelet, pretty much.
Yep.
We come right to the end of the road in Ucluelet.
This peninsula, yep.
And you can walk this trail. And a lot of it, at the beginning, right by the lighthouse, is just right on the rugged coast. And there's amazing what you can see. I mean, we didn't expect to see whales, but who knew? There's two right close to shore. There's all sorts offshore. And
we just saw two swim by. We tried to get it on film. We probably got a little bit. Hopefully it's good enough for you guys to see. But you can see the spray.
And from what we can guess, they're all humpbacks. So I guess sooner or later, they'll all be heading south. But for now, they seem to be quite happy in this water. So
well, we saw two going kind of along the shore, sort of north, I guess. But all the rest were going south.
Yeah.
And we think they're humpbacks, but they also have gray whales out here.
Yeah.
And, of course, orcas, which we've seen mid-island. And we've seen humpbacks as well. But I don't know how you tell the difference between gray whale and humpback just from the shore here.
I'm not sure.
Maybe there isn't really a way to tell.
We're not marine biologists.
We're not.
So we can't tell that.
But regardless, the gray whales and the humpbacks are about the same size.
And the interesting thing here is we've been here before years ago, and it was pretty rough. Today, for those of you that are into boating, this is a great day to be on the water. It is flat, calm seas. There's a fairly big swell, but it's a very long period. So there's one fishing boat out there. That's all I can see. And but it's like glass out there.
And the conditions right now are the wind is from the east, and it's a very low wind. It's about, I don't know, 9 kilometers or something, which is not very much at all, 5 miles an hour wind. And from the east, which means it's coming off the shore, which is ideal. So if we had a boat right here, we'd be up and down the shore, no problem.
When we'd be out there, because right now you can get big halibut just offshore here. So again, back to fishing. One of these days we'll show some fish somewhere. But yeah, it's a beautiful place to walk. There's lots of things to do, little coffee shops. The hotel we're staying in is in Tofino is really top notch. It's a great place to be. So it's if you're looking for a place where you can just unwind, relax, and certainly this time of year when there's far fewer people, it's a really nice place to go and just have a change of scene.
We chose this time right now. We're at the end of October, and we have a period of a few days where it's very calm and sunny. So we chose it for that reason, so we could get outside more easily. But a lot of people come out here to do storm watching. And see the dramatic waves crashing on the shore, so you can really see how busy the Pacific Ocean is out here and how much energy is collected. But the main activities that people do out here are hiking, I think, and also surfing.
I was just going to say,
and biking.
For those of you that are nimble enough, that have the ability to stand up on a surfboard, I'm not sure I do. There's a lot of surfers. We went down to one of the beaches yesterday, and the waves were full of surfers. So apparently it's a fabulous place to surf, and it gets better as things get a little colder because you get more storms coming in and you get bigger surf. For us, we'll watch. We're not going to participate in that. But it's an easy way to get up here. So for those interested, you get land in Victoria, land in Nanaimo, which is on Vancouver Island. You head up island on Highway 19, and then when you get to a place called Qualicum Beach, you hang a left on Highway 4, you just keep going until the end. And
it's some beautiful scenery when you're driving.
There really is. You're going right through the interior mountains of the island. And there's rivers that were just cut right through. So it's a really nice place.
And before we knew it, it was time to head back home, and this time we stopped partway at Wally Creek, a freshwater swimming hole in the summer and an all-around beautiful spot in the mountains. And then it was back on the road through an area with sun and foggy patches. And a bit farther along, we stopped for a view of Sprout Lake, one of the best freshwater lakes on Vancouver Island. We enjoyed this trip and feel we only just scratched the surface. We'll be back soon to explore more on the west side of Vancouver Island. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you're having a great day.